Okay. Cutesy. I want to start off the stream saying hi. I know I haven't been active for a little while, but I'm here. I've been busy on my books and shit. Yeah. So. But in other great news, we've hit 100 subscribers. I am like so happy. I never thought I would make it that far. Beep beep. Sorry. I'm just sending a link to the stream to someone. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, because I have things to do, but I wanted to just kind of like check in and, tell you guys I'm not dead, right? So, yeah, I honestly don't know really what to talk about. So, hi, Emmy. We're going to read some Am I the Asshole stories, because I have read it. It's me. Can you guys, like... Oh, hold on, I need to lower... Okay, does it work? There we go, that's me. Let's see if I can find some stories. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's too long, hold on. I don't really feel like reading a lot. All of these are like really vanilla. I want something like spicy, like not spicy, but like trying to find a good one. Like when I say like stupid ones, I mean like, am I the asshole for refusing to eat cake at my sister's birthday? Like, come on. Want something like, am I the asshole for burying the body? Like, shit, random shit like that. Okay, I've gotta know. Advice needed. So this is new. This was posted 3 hours ago. Ugh. My god, there's something in my eye. Okay. Am I the asshole for saying that my brother-in-law and his future wife can't sleep in our bedroom while we host them on our honeymoon? Just by the way, I'm really dyslexic. So, let's see how this goes. I, 35 female, and my husband, 36 male, are fortunate enough to live in an area of the world that is very beautiful and, as a result, frequently visited for honeymoons. My brother in law, 30 male, and his soon to be wife, 28 female, are getting married in August and want to honeymoon in the area where my husband and I live. And they asked around a month ago if they could stay with us on their honeymoon. We agreed. They are family and are also tight on funds. We are happy to help and host them. However, they asked my husband last week if they could stay in our bedroom on their honeymoon. We have a two-bedroom home, and our guest room has an air mattress that is used for when friends/family stay. Otherwise, it is my work from home office, hence why we don't have a typical mattress in there. My brother-in-law didn't really get into the specifics of why they didn't want the guest bedroom/air mattress, but the gist seemed to be, we don't think an air mattress is honeymoon appropriate. I mean, that part kind of makes sense. Like, if I was to go on a honeymoon, I'd probably want to go like, I don't even think I want to, like, have any other people there, like, you know? Like, then I can't talk. I'm not married. Clearly. When my husband asked me about it, I was honest with him and said I wasn't comfortable with his brother and his new wife sleeping in our bed on their honeymoon. My husband agreed with me. Apparently, us saying no to this request has caused some issues in my husband's family, particularly with his sister, who's saying we should just let the brother-in-law and his future wife stay in our room as it's their honeymoon and they shouldn't have to sleep on an air mattress. This is also their home. Like, they live there, not the brother-in-law and his future wife. So it doesn't really make sense to, like, get all pissy over the fact that they said no because they don't want you in their bed. Like, are people really that stupid? Like, not stupid, I mean, like, I guess I would say stubborn. Like, anyway, we love everyone in this scenario, especially the brother-in-law and his future wife. We don't want to cause a rift, so my husband is sort of leaning towards acquiescing to their request. Why was I gonna say marriage? That's really weird. Anyway, however, I am not down to change my mind on this. It honestly really grosses me out because I believe that the reason they want our bedroom is so they can comfortably bang during their honeymoon on a regular, not air mattress. Get a fucking B&B. Like, I get you're tight on money, but, like, even a hotel, fucking, why would you? Let's see what the responses are. For the intimate things that one does on their honeymoon, they should book their own hotel. Exactly. There's a lot of replies on that one comment. Yeah, it's just all replies. Someone said not the asshole. The request is creepy and says they want to consummate the marriage on your bed. Gross, creepy, and not the kind of family I want around. Again, I'm dyslexic. Don't blame me. So that was the first one. Why are there so many animals? Okay, guys, I need to know. Am I the asshole for having a test on the first date and ending things right after, if not passed? There's your first red flag. Even in, like, friendships, if they make you do tests to test your friendship, leave. Fucking leave. My friend is in this exact scenario with their ex-friend. Bro. Break it up. Immediately. Sorry. I've noticed a pattern when I go out on dates with men. I tend to ask a lot of questions because I'm genuinely curious about other people and their lives. I love learning about what makes someone who they are. And I've noticed that when I show this level of interest, men usually really like me. I'm not, okay. But the thing is, it's often one-sided. Many of them don't ask me a single thing in return. Literally not even basic stuff like what I do or what I'm interested in. That's a red flag on your behalf. They're probably just, like, you know, wanting that ass. One time, I went on a first date where I asked all the questions, tried to keep the conversation going, and the second he was done talking about himself, things would go silent. He made no effort to get to know me at all. If I hadn't told him my name, I honestly don't think he would have known it. After that, I ended it, and he was devastated, in all caps. But in my head, that date showed he had zero interest in me and in my opinion. I think that to truly understand someone, you need to be curious and intrigued. Maybe I just crave to be understood and need attention, but I think it's rude to not seem interested in me, lol. Okay, now that I'm reading this, the test, I understand it now. It's not like, oh, if you fail this test, fuck you. Like, okay, you're actually asking and testing their, like, involvement in the conversation. Now I get it. I get it, guys. This has happened multiple times, and now I've started seeing it as a bit of a test. If a guy doesn't ask anything about me, I don't want to move forward. So, am I the asshole for this game and ending things early if a guy shows no interest in who I am? No, you're not the asshole, in my opinion. You're not the asshole for that, like, at all. I think it's totally fair to, like, end something if your first date is, like, not asking anything about you personally. I don't think it's fair to you. You know? Like, it's not fair at all. Okay. Oh, I need to see people's reactions. See if I'm not see if I'm the only one. Not the asshole. It doesn't sound like a game to me. It sounds like a reasonable expectation that a potential partner shows some curiosity or interest. Yeah, exactly. Okay, the next one I see is, am I the asshole for making my boyfriend food the way I want? Oh, this is very short. My boyfriend eats the same sandwich every day: turkey, no mayo, whole wheat, crust on. So I started making them to be helpful, but I hated how he bit into them like it meant nothing. So I began cutting the crust off just to see if he'd notice. He did, and said it made him feel like a patient or a child, which is mean, honestly. But I told him I'd stop. But then I didn't. Now I cut them slower, press the edges down with my thumb until they seal, and lick the knife clean after. He still eats around the first bite like he's afraid. Whoa. He still eats around the first bite like he's afraid of what's been near. Am I the asshole, or is he just ungrateful? That one didn't really make sense. But, you know, if my guy wants his sandwich a certain way, it's a fucking sandwich. Leave it alone. Let the guy just have his sandwich. um. Okay. That was weird. Oh, look at the chubby baby. I like giving name my pet Reddits because I like commenting on them. It's like giving them really weird names. Like, here, let me pull some up. So, this is the cat, one of them, and I said ankle biter, which is whatever. This one is the next one, and I'm like, bastard is such a beautiful British name, because they asked for a British name. I'm like, bastard. That was uh, the picture isn't showing, but I said toe licker 3000, and my boyfriend said ankle biter. um, so this dog, I was like Pythagorean theorem. So, like, literally the first thing that popped in my head. Anyway, that was my rant. In other news besides Reddit, because there's nothing out there, because I can't read anymore, apparently. My Wattpad. I do fan fiction writing, and I just kind of write whatever's popular and that I'm like aware of like shows I watch and whatever, right? Like, oh, I could make that into a fanfic. Cause I'm a nerd like that. So my most popular book right now is at 20.1 thousand reads. I'm really happy about that. This is my account. At Little Estelle. That's me. What else? My Instagram. I don't really have much for Instagram. I mean, I was gonna stream me writing later. I could still do that, but it's like 6:28. Anyway, I don't really know what else to talk about. I do have nails. They glow in the dark. Like if I put one up to the light right now, you can see it kind of glowing. If I could, oh my god, I'm sorry, my camera's like inverted, so it's like messing my vision up. But yeah, you can see it. Wow. So, you know, I was gonna do them longer, but every time I have long nails, they seem to like breaking. I don't know why I turned this light off. I need that. But yeah. Anyway. I don't really know what else. I just kind of wanted to update you so you know I'm not dead. Whatever. Yeah. What is this? Oh. Anyway. Yeah. Oh yes. So I had my dance rehearsals yesterday. So, was it yesterday or was it Friday? No, it was yesterday. So it was the rehearsal and the pictures. So when the pictures come in, I'm gonna show you guys because I actually really like my poses this time. They don't look like shit. So, yeah. I don't know